All right, I just came back from a midnight screening of Captain America 3 Civil War over here in Manila. The movie comes out April 27th, and I caught the midnight screening with Alex and my wife. Came back from the movie, and here's my non-spoilerish or non-spoiler movie review of the film. Oh my god. Uh, it is I don't want to keep calling the movie awesome, amazing, and whatnot. I think it's a brilliant movie. I think it's a very smart movie. And a lot of critics are saying it is one of the best, if not the best, Marvel movie that's been out there. And I have to agree with them. I think the only Avengers 3 is probably the one that's going to be topping this one. But this one, you know, it all made sense. It all worked. There was a lot of characters involved. The storyline seemed simple enough, but it was more than that. It was actually a very the story turned out to be a lot deeper than what it was meant to be. A lot of the Civil War comic book fans might get a little bit disappointed that it's not comic book accurate, but who cares, right? It's a cinematic universe. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is never comic book accurate. They're just 80% comic book accurate, but that's fine. The whole movie, I thought, I thought was a very difficult feat to accomplish, and Marvel with the Russo brothers, they did a wonderful job. It's a deep movie. It's a thinking movie. And you know what? If you want adventure, and a lot of intelligence, this is a lot of intelligent script writing and an intelligent story. This is the movie for you. Ironically, the action scenes were fantastic. They were just right. Sometimes you feel you want more, but then it stops at the right moment, and sometimes you feel there's like too much, and then it stops at the right moment. I think the action scenes in this movie are brilliant, but ironically, it is the downtime, the quiet moments, it is the drama time, the time when the actors are actually talking to each other, talking about decisions, life decisions, and what's the right thing to do. Those are the scenes that really get you into this movie. It's like it's when the action scenes start, that's the time when you can start reaching out for your popcorn or your chips. When the drama starts, you are like glued to your seat, and I can't explain it. I don't know how to explain it, but that's the one that draws you into the movie, and that's how you know the movie is very smart. So great film. You get to see a lot of conflict in the characters. You get to see a lot of decisions made. You get to see life changing things that happened in this movie for each of the characters in the Avengers. And this, I think, movie sets up, apart from setting up the Black Panther movie and the Spider-Man movie and what an upcoming maybe Avengers movies, I think it sets up single Avengers movie. I think it sets up the final Avengers film. And this is a movie that had to be done. It's like an Empire Strikes Back to me, this is my opinion. I think it's an Empire Strikes Back setting up the Return of the Jedi, and I thought it was great. So there's a lot of action, a lot of drama. People are wondering, does Spider-Man do a cameo, or does he really he is part of the Avengers. Oh my god, I could not believe it. He was like watching him just like that immediately. He shows up, he gets introduced, and then immediately becomes part of the Avengers. And I was amazing. Ant-Man was amazing, or should I say Giant Man. Great. I mean, it's not a spoiler. You've seen the toys. You've seen the Giant Man toy, so it's no longer a spoiler. Okay. Uh, uh, at the end of the film, you feel like, oh wow, what a film. You've been through a lot, and it's not easy to walk away from, believe me, because it's like, oh my god, what's gonna happen next? So it's a film that you got to start from the beginning, from the get-go. You are riveted to your seat. You get action, then you get drama, then action, then drama and action. At the end of the film, you get to this, you see what's gonna happen. You begin to question yourself, and then you start asking life questions, and who was right and who was wrong. And I think they did a good job with that. But before you leave the cinema, there are two end credit scenes, one after the major credits And then after the final credit, there's another end credit scene. I'm not gonna show it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna say it in my spoiler review. So go check out that spoiler review if you want to hear the spoilers without watching the movie. If you haven't seen the movie, this is as far as I go. If you haven't seen the movie, this is as far as I go. It's a great film. You're gonna enjoy yourself, and you know what? Have a blast with this one. Just walk in. Don't think about the comic books. Think about the movie, and you're gonna have fun. There you go, folks. My non-spoiler review of the movie Captain America 3: Civil War. Thanks for watching.